In this hour, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has accused Israel of trying to find excuses to break the Gaza ceasefire, saying the country has a terrible record of keeping its promises. Speaking at the TRT World Forum in Istanbul, Erdogan said maintaining the truce and ensuring humanitarian aid to Palestinians was vital. He described Gaza as disseminated, accusing Israel of bombing schools, churches, mosques, and also hospitals, also using hunger as a weapon against civilians. While Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan has announced that foreign ministers from Muslim countries, including Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and the United Arab Emirates, Jordan, Pakistan, and Indonesia will meet in Istanbul on Monday to discuss the future of the Gaza ceasefire and a possible stabilization force for the region. Fidan said Turkey remains concerned about Israeli obstacles to aid delivery and the fragility of the truce. Let's take a listen in to his statements.
New York'ta Sayın Trump'la beraber bir araya gelen ülkelerin dışişleri bakanlarıyla pazartesi günü inşallah İstanbul'da bir toplantı gerçekleştireceğiz.
Now joining us to discuss this is Marisha Barve. She's a reporter joining us live from the newsroom. Marisha, thank you for joining us. What do you think about Turkey's stance on the Israel-Gaza war?
Well, yes, Tom. Like you've previously mentioned in what you said, Turkey's stance is clear. It strongly supports the Palestinians and is clearly blaming Israel for breaking promises and violating ceasefire, which was instated in Gaza. Now, Turkey has been a strong catalyst in securing peace talks for the Israel-Gaza war. President Erdogan says Israel is looking for excuses to violate Gaza ceasefire. Now, these are strong comments coming in from Turkey. He accuses, like you mentioned, he accuses Israel of bombing schools, hospitals, mosques, churches, and also very critically using hunger as a weapon. Now, Turkey wants to put global pressure on Israel and just to ensure that they keep to the truce and keep to the ceasefire and provide aid and keep providing aid in Gaza. Now, with comments coming in from the Turkish foreign minister, it is clear that they're pushing for further peace talks. Now, like you mentioned, that Turkey will be hosting a meeting of Muslim nations on Monday. These are talks that would circle around ceasefire and how to stabilize the ongoing ceasefire and the conditions in Gaza. Now, the meeting, like you mentioned before, also includes nations like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, the UAE, Jordan, Pakistan, and Indonesia. This clearly shows that Turkey's effort in bringing the Muslim countries together in solidarity and standing with Gaza against Israeli suppression. Now, when you look at it from the optics of it, Turkey wants to play a bigger role. It is playing a key role in rebuilding and stabilizing Gaza, possibly by being a part of future peace talks and also monitoring force in the Strip. Now, however, with all of this being said and Turkey's support towards Gaza, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has very clearly mentioned and has made it very clear that he does not want the involvement of Turkish forces. So clearly there's tension around Turkey's role in the ongoing peace talks. Now, what it truly means, to put it all together, is that Turkey is trying to show that it is a strong voice in maintaining peace in the region. It is playing a bridge between Muslim nations. It is an independent power that can stand up, that is trying to stand up against Israel if needed. Now, both moral and strategic moves are coming in from Turkey, which helps Turkey also boost its image on the global front as a leader in the Muslim world while staying a center at peace talks and peace efforts in the Gaza Strip. We are highly anticipating the talks that will be happening on Monday. Hopefully, more resolution to come forth in the talks ahead with regards to the Israel-Gaza ceasefire and more humanitarian aid efforts that we would draw for the Gaza Strip. So yes, Tom.
Thank you very much, Marisha, for bringing us the updates there.